Howdy, welcome back to the bus. It has been approximately 1 billion degrees for the last couple of months, and I just want to make a quick video to talk about how we stay cool in the bus, or we don't, because we run it on Airbnb. So if you're staying in our bus, this might help you to stay cool, or if you're doing your own bus, you can maybe you might be able to glean something good from this video. But staying cool in the bus, we did not insulate the floor. We insulated the ceiling, not with spray foam. So we didn't do like a lot of work on like the infrastructure part. Is that the word for it? I don't know. But you can pretty much stay cool most of the time. It was 115 here the other day. Now it's too much, so we canceled our Airbnb reservations. So we're like, you're gonna die if you stay in the bus. So and we have how many, like 80 single pane windows, so that doesn't help with the heat. So what we did, first line of defense, is we have some screens in these windows that screw on the outside. I made a video about that. So you can open a window here, open a window there, get some cross ventilation. We have our box fan on a hook, which is cool. It goes, it's a fun sound. So that's first line of defense. We got the fan. You could just blow air on yourself. We got skylights you could open, let the heat up and out. In the back, in the bedroom, which is where it actually really needs to stay cool, or else it's just miserable, we have the AC unit. So that does some good work. We also set up these little curtain deals, so you can kind of like keep just this part nice and cool. We also put a curtain deal on the front of the bus, so this helps for the heat, and when it's cold, kind of cuts some of the draft. We didn't weld the door shut like a lot of people do, so it's got some pretty significant air gaps in it. Whew, that's loud. The next thing we did, because that wasn't really cutting it, still getting hot, is we got some window tint. This is a fresh roll. I was able to do 3 windows, 4, and then the doors with 1 roll of this like 20-foot window tint. I'm not going to give you a tutorial on how to window tint, because if you look at it, got some pretty good bubbles still. But I got a window tint kit. I can link it, and then you just watch YouTube videos and you try to figure out how to tint your window. Basically, I just clean the window, scrub it down, and then you get your window wet, and then you can stick that stuff on, and then you kind of cut the edges. My edges aren't perfect, and then you just work it out. Window tint. So someone said if you tint all the windows of the bus, it will significantly help with temperature control, specifically for sunshine. But it takes forever. My first window took an hour. Next windows were like 20 minutes each because I stopped carrying so much. And so if I do 20 minutes per window, it's like 20 hours. So I don't know. I probably will finish that in 2025. And then the last thing we did when it was really hot is we got some of this Reflectix stuff. Let's see it. We just put it in the sleeping area to kind of keep it dark, and like the sun comes up and hits right on these windows, and that's annoying. So we did that. But the problem with that stuff is that you can't really open the windows with it because we just duct taped them on. So we're tinting some, reflecting some, air conditioner, fan, curtains, and when all else fails, the best thing to do is to go outside to a river or a lake, or just sit in the shade in front of the bus out here and let this thing cool off. That's what we do in our house. We don't have air conditioning in our house, so the kids get an AC unit in their room, and then Joy and I sit out on the deck until it cools down. That's the low-tech version of air conditioning, is shade. So, hopefully this is helpful. If you're staying in our bus, welcome. If you're making your own bus, you can do your own thing. And maybe some of these tips are helpful, maybe not. There's a little cubic mini. We don't use that right now in the summer because it's hot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. You can like or subscribe if you want. I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's your life.